What is up, mama? And welcome back. Today is your all-out abs workout. Okay, so for today, you have a total of 3 rounds, and it's gonna look a little weird, but I promise you're gonna, after the first round, you're gonna be like, got it. But, so 3 rounds. Each round has a total of 5 exercises. However, that 5th exercise is gonna be an iso hold, and it's just gonna be at the very end. So you're gonna do the first 4 at 30 seconds apiece, 0 rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're repeating 3 times. Then we add in move 5 for 60 seconds, and then that round is done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, add on number 5 for a hold, round is done. Okay, so you'll get it once we go through it. If you've done the style with me before, then you know what to expect. But other than that, it's abs. You will need dumbbells for some of the moves, and other moves, it's completely optional if you want to add them in. Pregnancy and postpartum, a lot of this is on the ground, okay? So please make sure pregnancy, if being on the ground bothers you, throw something underneath your upper back, helps elevate you, release some of that pressure or tension that you might feel. And of course, for both of you, make sure you're watching your core. Any signs of intolerance, including coning, bulging, doming, or even a sinking in or pressure down on that pelvic floor, please adjust the move. If you've never worked out with me before, hi, hello, my name is Bree. I will always show mods and adjustments for pre-postnatal, okay? I will always show full out first, then I will go into those. So you just adjust accordingly to how I tell you to do. Or if you already know how to adjust or modify the move because you've worked out with me before, then go ahead and just do that. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive on into today's workout. We're gonna get started with some trunk twists right here. Now, pregnancy, the further on in pregnancy you are, this is not going to feel good. So feel free to be right here, all right? So like I said, 3 rounds. Each round has a total of 5 moves. You're doing the first 4 for 30 seconds, 0 rest, times 3, and then you're adding in that 5th and final move at the very end, and it'll be a 60-second, kind of like a power hold, if you will. All right, give me some inchworms. All right, you're walking straight out, hitting that high plank, coming on in. You can tap and go back out, or you can fully stand up and get a little bit of break. To modify this move, you just bend your knees and then land in your knees, all right? Keep that core nice and engaged for me. Go ahead and just come on down to all fours right here. You're gonna give me a nice, good cat-cow. And again, if you've never worked out with me before, hi, my name is Bree. I do talk a lot in my workouts, okay, I do. So if you do not like that, feel free to mute me. I just wanna make sure that I'm giving you the right form. That way you're working the right muscles. We're reducing the risk of injury, and you're also getting the most out of the move, okay? Go ahead right here, stay on all fours. You're going to place that arm under, tap your shoulder down if you can. If you can't, that's fine, just go where you're able. There we go. Now I know that I told pre and postnatal to watch for signs of intolerance. However, all mamas, I want you to always watch for signs of intolerance, okay? So right here in your midsection, all right, you have your linea alba. All right, go ahead and come on down. We're just gonna work on some pelvic tilts. So arch your back up, rotate that pelvis, get that back down. It's as if you're rotating it towards you. You're tucking your glutes right here. But make sure that you are watching for signs of intolerance, no matter where you're at in your fitness journey, how far postpartum you are, doesn't matter. Watch for signs of intolerance. Typically, in those who are more fit, we'll also see the sinking in, okay? That's typically where we see the sinking in, but just watch for it, all right? Load it up right here. Back is flat against the ground. You're just gonna march it out. Now I want you to focus on keeping your pelvis nice and still. Nice and still. We're getting those deep core muscles fired on here. Your pelvic floor is part of your core, okay? So it is going to be working hard here, all right? Into 1, relax. All right, so first move is an overhead march, okay? one side. You're gonna hold here, lock in your core, up, down. All right, we'll get the other side when we repeat, and then we'll alternate on number 3, okay? After that, you're coming down into a V-sit. That overhead includes weight, all right, and right here includes weight. You're gonna hold the weight up high, slight twist, right here. Then we're going to a side plank lift. We are only doing one side. We'll get the other side in a different round, okay? And then we're going to do an L crunch. Grab your weight for that overhead march. It's coming up. You're gonna load it. Bring your ribs down towards the top of your hips. Right there, keep this engagement. You're gonna lift in 2, 1, up. Bring it underneath of you. Notice how I'm not stepping out to the side, okay? Using my core to lift up and down right here. Now, if you need to mod this move, lift just a little bit. You can take the weight out of it, focus on just lifting. Pregnancy and postpartum, this is great core work. But again, I need you to keep locked down. You're gonna grab a lighter weight here. Come on down to the ground in 2, 1. Come down here to a V-sit position with me. Weight's gonna be up here. Pregnancy, I'm gonna show you something different. Twist, you're not going all the way to the ground. Try and keep the weight up here. And don't let it come down, all right? You can do this without weight too, if you need to, all right? Pregnancy, postpartum, right here. You're gonna do fallouts either from the ground or loaded up here. Fallouts, all right? Go ahead and get ready for side plank. Whatever side you're doing the side plank on, you're gonna lift, tap, lift, tap. Now, you are going to do this side this whole entire round. We are not gonna do the other side, okay? Mod, stack here, up, down. Pregnancy, postpartum, as long as you maintain core, you're good here, all right? Mod right here. You're gonna come on down to the ground. Weight or no weight, up to you. Bring legs up right here, flex your toes, right here. Right here. You can also just not focus on your toes. Right here. Pregnancy, postpartum, you're gonna give me a dead bug right here. To mod this move, one leg right here. You can challenge and create an L and crunch it out there, okay? Weight or no weight, up to you. We're about to go back to the top, overhead. Ready, go. Other arm. See, it's gonna be quick. Lock it here, up, down, up, land under you, not to the side, right here. All right, now what I want you to make sure of, I don't want you to lean back. Rotate that pelvis, lock in your core, ribs slightly crunch down towards your hips. Stay strong here as you go up and bring it down under. V-sit, I'm gonna grab my weight in just a second right here. Slight twist, pregnancy, postpartum. You're doing those fallouts. Now to mod this move, you're gonna do exactly what I'm doing. You're not gonna hold weight. Slight twist, you're not going to the ground, okay? It's like a Russian twist without being down here, okay? Coming up next is that side plank. Same side. Whatever side you did, you're loading it back up. Ready? Let's go. Up, tap the hip, shoot it back up. All right, now, if you need to, right here, up, tap. You can even bring one leg out. You can also do this from a chair, bench, couch. Okay, totally okay to elevate. That'll take some of the pressure off, okay? Right there, make sure your hips are stacked, not spilling backwards, not spilling forward, okay? Elbow is underneath of your shoulder. Let's go ahead. Right here, give me that crunch or toe tap, whichever one. Make sure you're not yanking your head and tucking your chin to your collarbone, okay? Your gaze is right over your toes. Right here, challenge, right here. Pregnancy, postpartum, you're doing dead bugs, okay? Then we're gonna go back to the top, all right? One weight, two weights, up to you, right here. Up, down, up, down. And again, you can hold one, You can hold 2, but make sure your ribs do not flare up, okay? And yes, you are gonna rock just a little bit this time, but I'm not wanting you to do like this, okay? Nice controlled, ribs are down, they're not flaring up. Get underneath of you as much as you can. V-sit high twist is coming up. Ready? Go. V-sit high twist. Mod, remember you're not using weight. Pregnancy, postpartum, you're on the ground and you are doing those fallouts. There we go. You're doing great. Twist. That side plank lift is coming up. Same side. Don't let this weight drop. Don't let your arms drop. We got 3. Let's go. Side plank. You're lifting it, remember? Elbow under shoulders. Hips are locked. Up. Tap. Up. There we go. Mod. Right here. If you want to prop up onto your hand, by all means, feel free to, okay? Sometimes people find that easier, sometimes people find it harder. Let's go to our crunch. Do what you need to do. Pregnancy, postpartum, you are giving me those dead bugs. All right, challenge. You come into that L. If not, toes are flexed. You're either reaching for them or you're crunching, but your gaze is between them. Not right above you and not behind you, okay? Coming up next, you're gonna come into that V-sit where we were doing the twist. You're gonna come into that V-sit and you're gonna hold. Ready? And join me right here. You're here for a whole minute. You are inside. 1 minute left. Let's go. If you need to mod, you're right here. Right here. You can even bring your hands back. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, I want you holding right here. If you want to add weight to this, add weight to this, but I want your low back down into that ground and you're holding. All right, you're doing good. Fight for me, fight for me. You can hold weight if you want this to be a more challenge. Guess what? Less than 30. Let's go, mama, you're strong. I know you are. I know it burns, I need you to breathe. I don't want you holding your breath. No. Reset if you need to, but listen to me. Don't quit for 10 seconds. You're in it. Let's go. Hold it. Even if you're modifying, stay here with me. You're so close. Get out of your head. Focus, ready, and woo! Round 1's done. Round 2. You're gonna grab a weight. You got choppers. You're gonna start down, twist up, down, twist up. You can even hold it like this if you want. All right, to mod, you can go from your knees or drop the weight and just do the motion. All right, pregnancy, postpartum, I'm gonna show you something a little bit different to do, okay? Then leg drops, all right? Right here, coming down as far as you can before your low back pops off the ground. Side plank lifts, other side, and then we have a reverse crunch, okay? We got 10 choppers, one side. Pregnancy, postpartum, I'll show you what to do in just a second, okay? Get ready, load it, up, chop that wood. Chop that wood, all right? Core is nice and engaged. You're not flaring out here. Pregnancy, postpartum. You can do this kneeling or standing out. Slight twist, down. Slight twist, down. You can even pull it in if you want. It's totally up to you, okay? Whatever you wanna do. Mod, you can even do this too if you want. All right, leg drops, go. Legs here, low back is planted. You're lowering as far as you can before your low back pops up. Pregnancy, postpartum, one leg. These are actually good for pregnancy and postpartum. There's a study done that shows that these actually activate the pelvic floor a lot more than some of the other core exercises. Side plank, other side, go. Told you we'd get this. Right here, lock it, load it, up, Remember your mod. You're doing great. Again, you can do this elevated too if you want. All right, coming up next, you got a reverse crunch. All right, pregnancy postpartum, I will show you what to do. You're gonna start out here, crunch up if you want, drive it in, out right here. Or you can stay here, totally up to you. You do not let your feet touch the ground. Unless you're modding, then you're right here. Pregnancy, you can either mod that way or march it like we did in the warm-up. Core is engaged, pelvis is not dancing, okay? It does not dance. We're going back to the top, choppers, go! You got this, you're in it. Chop that wood, chop it. Core is nice and engaged. It's helping you propel that swing. You're controlling the weight. Gravity is gonna wanna slam this down, so you have to take control. You have to be like, no, I'm controlling it because I'm gonna chop that wood, okay? If gravity wins, there's no core. All right, leg drops, go. Breathe, never hold your breath. All right, if you need to, you can put your hands underneath your glutes. The only thing is, that's gonna create the fulcrum, meaning that's where it's gonna hinge and your low back is gonna wanna pop up more. I do not want your low back popping off the ground. Anchor it down. If you have to do one side at a time, do one side at a time, okay? Side plank, go. Right here. Mod, you're on your knees or you're kicking out, okay? Totally okay. Breathe, lock it in. Reverse crunch is coming up. Remember, for that reverse crunch, you're driving your knees in up towards you and you're kicking them out. The lower to the ground, the harder, the higher, the easier. You can do one leg at a time. Pregnancy, march it out. Let's go. If you want, crunch up and stay here. Doesn't matter which way you go, all right? The lower, the harder. You can hold a weight if you want. The higher, the easier. Low back is planted, all right? Pregnancy or any other mod, you can be here. Postpartum here. You can also be here. Go back to the top, choppers. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna give me 1, 2, down, switch sides. 1, 2, down, switch sides. 1, 2, down, switch sides. Pregnancy, postpartum, or mod if you want. Right here, you're still rotating. All right, slight rotation, leg drops, go. This is your third repeat. Your 60-second hold is going to be a bear. All right, all fours. You're lifting just a couple of inches off the ground. To modify the move, you're gonna have a couple different options. One of them is gonna be to elevate yourself onto a chair, bench, couch, something of the sort. Side plank, let's go. For a bear, your hands are gonna be underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Okay, it's called quad position. Let me show you real quick. Right here, all right? This is called a quad position. For a bear, make sure you're not doing this. You're gonna rotate right here and hold, all right? Reverse crunch is coming up. I will show you ways to modify that, don't you worry. Let's go! You're doing great. Breathe for me. I don't want you holding your breath. All right, so it's a bear hold coming up. You'll start in this quad position. All right, I'm gonna show full out, then I'll talk through mods. Ready, let's go. Right here, right here, right here. Notice I'm just a couple of inches off the ground. I'm not here, I'm not back here. Knees stay under hips. Lock it in right here, weights in your hands. To mod, one version. Elbows up on whatever. Lift and hold here. All right, another way to mod. Come here, hold one leg up for a few seconds, down, up for a few seconds. You can also, right here, you have less than 30 seconds, okay? You're in it. Right here, mama, weights in your hands, not back in your feet. Gaze is in front of your hands. I promise you, your feet are not running away from you. Stay here, stay here. Do not quit on me. If you need to rest, briefly rest, but get back into it, you're stronger. Do not tell yourself you can't. You can. I believe in you. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! One final round. You're rocking this, mama. All right. Full body crunch. Bare knee plank. Plank knee tap. Bird dog. So full body crunch, arms are gonna go to the side, okay? Right here, up, out. That's it, all right? Then, after that, bare knee to a plank. You're gonna be here, you're gonna lift up, knee, hit the plank, hold it, come back in, drive, plank, all right? Then, plank again, you're just gonna stay here, all right? You're gonna tap underneath your belly button. All right, then we're gonna go to a bird dog. Quad position, opposite arm, opposite leg, full body, go. Mods, and then pre-post. Mod, right here, right here. Pre-post, you can do heel slides, drive it in, heel slide, drive it in, or go back to dead bugs, all right? Up to you. Bare knee to plank is coming up. Ready? Full out. Drive it. Hit that plank, hold. Hop it in. Drive. Mod, pre-post, watch me. Drive. Come to the mod. Come back in. Drive. Right here. Or drive it. Tap back. Up to you. Watch your core. Coming up, you're staying in that high plank. Right here. Tap. Notice the only thing moving is my leg. Right there. You're acting as if you're tapping underneath your belly button. If you cannot tap the ground, that is okay. You can do this from a chair, bench, or couch. Mod. Pre-post. Right here. You guys can come up. You can come up, drive your knee under your belly button, all right? Bird dog, quad position, right here. This is great for pre-postnatal. Mod, tap out, drag it in. Tap out, drag it in, all right? I need you lifting shoulder height and hip height, nothing higher. Maybe even a little bit lower than that, okay? Glutes engaged, no flaring up of the ribs as you reach out. Full body, get ready, let's go. Arms come out to the side, not up overhead. The reason for that, this gives you momentum, takes out a lot that the core can do, okay? Remember, mod, you can be here, pre-postnatal, heel slide, swing it back in, all right? Or your dead bugs, okay? Bare knee plank is coming up. Ready? Let's go, drive it, hit that plank, bring it in. Mod if you need to, but you've got this, don't you quit on me. You can do it, mama. You are capable of strong things. If you don't believe it, guess what? I'm gonna be here to repeat it until you believe it, okay? Let's go. You're stronger. Yes, you are. You are stronger than any move I could ever throw at you. I need you to believe that. Plank knee, go. Tap it down, up, up. Mod, you're here. underneath. Hit that mod plank, underneath. Hit that mod plank, underneath. I don't care if you need a mod. That means you're still working through it, right? You're letting your muscles get used to it. Challenge yourself. Try to go full out 1-2 reps if you can, okay? And then if you need a mod again, mod again. Ready? Let's go. Listen, modification is not a, hey, I'm weak, I fail at this, I can't do this. No, modification means either A, I need to make sure I'm nailing the form. I need to make sure my muscles are able to move through this with proper form before I go full out. Or hey, I just need to build up some strength in this before I go full out, okay? Then guess what? You dive in and you try it. Let's go. You have to be willing to challenge yourself no matter what you're doing, okay? If you're not willing to try full out for a couple of reps, to lift more for a couple of reps, to take less breaks, to run faster, to jump higher, do whatever it is. If you're not willing to do that, you're never gonna see progress. Flip it over, bare knee plank. You only see progress when you challenge yourself, okay? Your body has to get challenged. If not, it hits a plateau. And here's the thing, your body is going to adapt to whatever you're doing within 4 to 6 weeks. If you are not trying to progressively overload, which means you're trying to up your weight, you're trying to slow the move down even more, plank knee tap, go. You're trying to do something to increase resistance in some way, to go faster in some way. If you're not challenging your body, you'll hit that plateau. Guess what? Strength gains, plateau. The build you're looking for, plateau. The weight loss you're looking for, plateaued. Be willing to get uncomfortable, all right? Nobody said this was gonna be easy. Bird dog, let's go. When it comes to a health and fitness journey, you're gonna have to be willing to be uncomfortable with change. Be uncomfortable with challenging yourself. If you're not, you gotta be happy with where you are then, because you're not gonna progress if you're not willing to challenge, all right? So even if you're like, you know what? I've been modifying, I'm gonna try full out. All right, plank hold, ready? Let's go right here, right here. Last 1 minute left. Right here. You're stronger, weight's in your hands, it's not back in your feet, your gaze is in front of your hands, not at your feet. They are not running away from you. They're staying here, let's go, lock in that core. No butts up, no hips down, you're here, mama. I know I'm right here with you, I feel it. I'm shaking too. If you need, you're down here, or you're elevating, but we're in it, we're in it. Challenge yourself now. If you've been modifying, say I can do this. I'm gonna try full out for as long as I can, because I'm strong, because I deserve my goals. I am worthy of my goals. I'm here for a reason. I'm not gonna quit on myself. No, you're strong, mom. I need you to tell yourself that. Let's go, guess what, guess what? Go for 3, you're so strong, come on, and woo! Oh, come back. Come back. Oh, you are a rock star. I want you to know that. Whether you were full out, whether you mod, you know what? You're here. You did it. Walk your hands out a little bit further for me. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job. Go ahead and come on up for me, right here. Very similar to what we did in the warm-up. Rest right here. Rotate your chest over it. over your arm. Your shoulders worked a lot, okay? We need to stretch them out. Switch sides. Make sure you rotate your chest onto your arm. Now, I don't know where you are in your fitness journey, right? I don't know where you are. I don't know what your goals are unless you've specifically told me. I don't know what you're fighting for, right? Go ahead and come on up, give me some cat-cows here. But here's the thing that I want you to know. You may have thought that this workout was easy, and that's okay. You may have thought that this workout was beyond hard, okay? No matter what, I want you to know, first and foremost, I'm proud of you. And two, you showed up and you were able to see where you can progress now, right? You're able to see what was too easy, what was too hard, and what you can work on, what you can challenge yourself with. Is it adding weight? Is it doing the move differently? Is it progressing somehow, some way? And you now know, right? Sit down for me. When it comes to fitness, reach over. You need to understand that it's gonna get uncomfortable. And you have to be willing to push past what seems comfortable, okay? Too often, go ahead and switch sides, we get stuck in this whole, oh my goodness, like this is my comfort zone, lifting 10s, lifting just 15s. This is my comfort zone. This is where I feel like I'm my strongest and I can lift here. But my question then for you is, okay, but does it feel hard enough? If that's where you feel comfortable, are you truthfully challenging yourself? Because weight should honestly start to not feel comfortable towards the end of a move, right? Go ahead and come up gently, especially pregnancy, twist over. When it comes to what weight to use or whether to go full out or anything like that, towards the end of your set, your reps, whether it's duration, it's the rep count, the last few 10, 5 seconds or the last 5, 3 reps should feel very challenging. You're able to still maintain form, but it should be challenging. And if you're like, go ahead and switch sides. Nope, I'm good. I can totally just keep lifting this weight, no issues, then you need to up it. It's that point where you need to up it. If you wanna go to true fitness science, you really don't need to be doing all these fancy lifts and HIIT workouts and this, that, or the other to get a great workout. You don't need to be sweating bullets to get a great workout in. You need to do basic moves, challenging yourself progressively over time, and you will see some great results. Go ahead and come. That's why a lot of times, go ahead and relax. You can hop off if you want, but I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. That's why a lot of times I say, I don't care if you mod. I really don't. If you're challenging yourself, if that's what's challenging to you, then do it. Because a lot of times these workouts are fast paced, they're HIIT, they're this, they're that. Sometimes we break them down and we focus on the basics and we go through those at a slower pace. And sometimes we do this. I want you to remember that you don't have to be fancy in order to get a good workout. I need you to focus on form and challenging yourself first and foremost. So whatever it is, whatever you're doing, I want you to remind yourself that 1, you showed up, 2, you pushed, 3, you didn't quit, right? But now you know where to progress. Now you know how to challenge yourself. And you can even think, I did challenge myself. I didn't think I could hold a plank for that long, a bear for that long, a V-sit for that long, and I did. That's awesome. I need you to focus on those small little successes because it's those little things over time that build up into the big successes, okay? So stay focused, keep fighting, and keep at it, okay? Thank you for another amazing week of workouts together. Make sure to come tomorrow. That's gonna be the muscle reset that was supposed to happen last week, but unfortunately that whole entire file got deleted. So I refilmed it, it's there, it's gonna be for tomorrow. Trust me, you're gonna need a foam roller for that. So make sure that you have one if you're new to foam rolling. Try and go for a little bit longer one if you have it. But other than that, thank you for being here. Thank you for challenging yourself and pushing through with me. I am so excited to work out with you again. I hope that you have an amazing weekend ahead, and I will talk to you very, very soon.